Well, we made it to Weipa. A fair bit of dirt. Most of it was all right to drive on. Obviously, that's some sort of a loading wharf for, I don't know what they mine up here, iron ore probably. All the red rocks. Looking out, this is the point just before Weipa, but out there would be the Gulf of Carpentaria. Anyway, I thought I might stay here for a couple of nights and just have a bit of a look around, have a bit of a rest up. Lovely park. The Landy's doing me proud. Really happy how she's handling the corrugation. Some sections of dirt were really rough, but they get graders, or the graders are up here working full time, so once they finish one section they move on to the next. But anyway, let's go and find a spot to stay for the night. No sleeping in with these critters. Noisy as. Old mate over the back here feeds them. What's that dark coloured one there? Don't know whether it's a cross between a black and a white cockatoo or he's just a dirty bugger. So yeah, we're at Weipa Caravan Campground. I think it's $30 a night for unpowered. That'll do me. Close to nature. Well, they're a bit flighty, but pretty. Yeah, just a little bit of campfire cooking tonight. Gonna do my nachos. Be enough for about 4 meals, I reckon. So anyway, we'll just keep plugging along and see how it progresses. So what I do for my nachos is pretty simple. 2 jars of salsa. I like to use the hot salsa, but they didn't have any hot salsa. That's 2 jars. And half a kg of mince and a can of rinsed red kidney beans. That's it. That's all I do. Pretty simple. Only takes about 10 or 15 minutes. Anyway, I better add these other ingredients because I don't want to burn it. Yep, and there we are. She's simmering away. I'll just turn the heat off. Let that sit. So you would just put that on a plate with a bed of corn chips under it, and then some cheese, guacamole, sour cream. But I've actually already eaten dinner today, so I'm going to put these in containers and put them in the freezer so that I'll have at least 4 meals for the next week or 2. Anyway guys, look, if there's any recipes you want me to cook up, send them to me. Any comments, by all means, throw them this way. And, oh, almost forgot. Happy hour. Cheers guys. Yeah, just a bit of an update for you guys on Weipa. Lovely spot, don't want to bag it, but there wasn't a lot of things that I thought were worth a video, although there was one place where I wish I had got a video, and that was the Weipa Bowls Club, the old bowlo. They got 2 greens there. Would have loved to have stayed because they got their big tournament next week, and went into the bottle-o to get some supplies. As you do, got talking to the fella. Had to show him my Bowls membership card from Durakanala because they have a lot of alcohol restrictions when you get sort of, well, from Cairns north. Cairns, you can't buy cask wine before 4 p.m. within 10 kilometres radius of Cairns City, but you can outside that radius, which was a bit weird, I thought. Mount Isa had the same sort of thing. You were limited to how much you could buy. And I said, I know that's in the territory, but we're in Queensland. He said, well, close to the territory border. Stops people driving in here and getting a boot full of grog and taking off and creating damage. In Weipa, you can only buy a 2 litre cask, 1 per person per day, and only after 5 p.m. Anyway, had to show my bowls membership at the bowlo, to get a bottle of rum because I've had to up my standard. Oh, God, I don't know how I deal with this shit. Anyway, and his old mate said, oh, we've got our big tournament. One of our players pulled out. Are you available to play? And I'm like, oh, fuck, mate. I've heard about your tournament. I've heard how good it is, but I just never knew when it was on. And I'm sorry, I've got, I've got to be places. So thanks for the offer, but I can't do it. So that's the one regret I've got about Weipa. One of the best fishing places in Australia. I got bitten off by something massive down at the pontoon. Nothing to show, so no video. And then while I was sitting there re-rigging, this bloody huge barramundi came up, right up, head out of the water. And just, yeah, I was gobsmacked. Anyway, went back this morning to try and catch something. No, nothing. Couldn't even get a live bait. And live bait are the definite bait to use. Talking to a couple of fellas and saw them there the day before. One was using a little plastic, no good. Another one had big piece of squid on, no good. Definitely live bait. Fish up here, they're all predators and they all love the little livey. So, yeah, use a jig off the pontoon. I jigged up 3 little yellow-tailed yakkers. The first one just got smashed after about 10 minutes. I was too slow and it went underneath the pontoon and, of course, cut it off on all the marine growth that's there. And then I sat there for another hour and a half and never had a tickle. So, yeah, that's why it's called fishing, not catching. But Weipa, great place, not going to bag it, but it is different. It felt very like the Territory to me, a bit Wild Westy. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But, yeah, thumbs up, yeah, to Weipa. If you're going to go to Cape York, it's only a detour of, I don't know, 170, 200, whatever kilometres. But definitely worth doing. And the watercolour, it's so different when you get up, North Queensland. It's a real turquoise green. It's not blue. You've got marine stingers and crocs and all that, but yeah, you just deal with that shit. Anyway. All right, enough of a rant. Probably halfway through Happy Hour, so I'm just talking too much. All right, guys, catch ya.